Short minutes.
LUS Fiber is now its own department within Lafayette Consolidated Government.
The City Parish Council approved an ordinance splitting the company from the Lafayette utility system and giving Fiber its own director. Three's on the Street, Danielle Garcia live at City Hall. And Danielle, how does this split affect the future of LUS Fiber?
Jim Marcel, I spoke with the interim director of LUS Fiber about an hour ago. She says employees will continue in their roles as they were prior to the split. And Mayor President Joel Robideau says branching off will allow for better management of the company.
It was a full division of LUS Utilities and operated solely under LUS as a division, and now it's going to operate solely as its own department.
LUS Fiber will still be owned by the city and taxpayers. While the council initially approved the split back in September, Tuesday's vote tied up loose ends in the original ordinance.
The motion is approved.
There's sections of the ordinance, hundreds and hundreds of pages, where it refers to the director of LUS, and it doesn't designate between, is it the utilities director you're talking about, or is it the communications fiber director that you're talking about. So tonight's vote is simply to clean that language up as to which director we're referring to.
Mayor President Joel Robideau says the split will allow the fiber director to make decisions that are best for the department.
If it was always a standalone division within the umbrella of LUS, but the utilities director, the person that made decisions as it related to wastewater, water, electricity, was also making decisions about this $50 million division that had grown to a point where I felt like it deserved its own director making its own decisions.
One resident at the council meeting posed questions about fiber being managed by a private company.
If they're not under LUS, that means we can outsource to somebody like Bernhard to be the communications management company.
The council and its lawyer reassuring residents that any management deal would have to be approved by the council.
If there was any attempt to do a third-party management contract, as suggested by Mr. Hebert, that would require approval of the council, correct?
Sure.
The interim director of LUS Fiber has a salary of around $115,000. Robideau says that could change once a permanent director is hired. Right now, LCG is putting together a list of qualifications for the job before launching the search. Three's on the Street live in Lafayette, Danielle Garcia, KATC TV3.
Tonight, our